Most people don't go broke because they don't make too little money. They go broke because of a few simple mistakes. And the scary part, these mistakes are completely avoidable. If you're just starting your money journey, mastering the basics will save you years of stress. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 most common money mistakes beginners make and how to avoid them. Stick around, because mistake number 7 is the silent trap that ruins most people's financial future. Welcome to Vision Matrix, where we break down money in a simple and beginner-friendly way. If you've ever felt lost when it comes to managing your finances, this video is for you. By the end, you'll know how to avoid the 7 biggest financial mistakes people fall into. And trust me, I've seen so many people, from students to working adults, struggle with these same issues. So grab a notebook, take some notes, and let's start with the first mistake almost everyone makes. Let me ask you a question. Do you know exactly where your last paycheck went? Most people don't, and that's because they don't have a budget. Without a budget, money slips through your fingers. Coffee here, subscriptions there before you know it, you're broke 2 weeks before payday. But here's the fix. Use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt payoff. Even a simple phone app can track it for you. The truth is, if you don't control your money will control you. One of the fastest ways beginners destroy their finances is relying on credit cards or loans for everyday expenses. Sure, buying with credit feels painless now, but the interest rates are brutal. Let's say you buy a $1,000 phone with a card and only pay the minimum balance. That phone could end up costing you over $2,000 by the time you're done. The fix? Use credit cards only if you can pay them in full each month. If you're already in debt, try the debt snowball method. Start paying off the smallest debt first to build momentum, then attack the bigger ones. Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs. A car breaks down, you get sick, or suddenly lose your job. If you don't have savings, even a small emergency can turn into a financial disaster. Here's the solution. Start small. Your first goal should be just $500 in a separate emergency fund. Once you hit that, build toward 3 to 6 months of living expenses. It's not about getting rich overnight. It's about building a safety net so you can breathe when life happens. Here's a painful truth. If you wait too long to start investing, you're losing the most valuable factor in money time. Imagine 2 people. One starts investing $100 a month at age 20. The other waits until 30. By 60, the first person could have nearly double the money even though they both invested the same amount monthly. That's the magic of compound interest. You don't need to know everything about the stock market. Beginners can start with low-cost index funds or ETFs. Even $50 a month is better than waiting. The earlier you start, the easier it gets. Raise your hand if this sounds familiar. You get your first paycheck suddenly. You want the new car, the latest iPhone, eating out every weekend. That's lifestyle inflation, spending more just because you earn more. The danger? Your expenses rise as fast as your income, leaving you stuck on a treadmill, never really getting ahead. The fix? Whenever you get a raise or bonus, don't upgrade your lifestyle immediately. Instead, upgrade your savings and investments. Build wealth first, then reward yourself later. In the future, you will thank yourself. Think about it. Schools taught us algebra, history, and biology, etc., but barely a word about money. Most people never study personal finance. They just wing it. But knowledge compounds just like money. You don't need to read 50 books, just start small. Try classics like Rich Dad, Poor Dad or The Psychology of Money. Watch finance YouTube channels, listen to podcasts, or use free budgeting apps. The more you learn, the fewer mistakes you'll make. This is the silent killer. You can make money, save money, and even invest money, but if you don't have goals, it all feels pointless. Money should always have a job. Are you saving for a house? Building a safety net? Investing for retirement? If you don't decide, your money will disappear on random things. Here's the solution. Write down clear, smart goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. For example, Save $5,000 for an emergency fund in 12 months by setting aside $420 per month. When your money has a purpose, your financial journey becomes motivating instead of stressful. Let's quickly recap the 7 mistakes beginners make with money. 1. Not having a budget. Number 2. Living on credit card debt. Number 3. No emergency fund. Number 4. Waiting too long to invest. Number 5. Lifestyle inflation. Number 6. Ignoring financial education. Number 7. Not setting goals. If you can avoid these, you'll be miles ahead of most people around you. Here's your action plan. Make a simple budget tonight. Save at least $100 this month. Open an investment account and start small. You don't have to be perfect, you just need to start. Small steps today add up to financial freedom tomorrow. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 mistakes have you made, or are you trying to avoid right now? Drop it in the comments and I'll reply to as many as I can. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more beginner-friendly money guides. And in my next video, I'll show you the step-by-step system to build wealth from zero. You won't want to miss it. So don't forget to subscribe this channel.